Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Airport now. Right now. Airport private property.
Airport's private property?
Yes.
It's not owned by the city?
Private property.
It's owned by the city, right?
It's private property.
If it's owned by the city, it's not private property.
It's private property.
I do this in airports all over the country.
Well, I'm just telling you.
Yeah.
We can ask you to leave. If you don't leave, we can trespass you.
Can I get a supervisor? Go ahead and give them a call.
Sounds good.
I know TSA specifically on their website gives me permission to record all their checkpoints.
So you got permission then? That's what I asked. You have permission?
TSA website gives everybody permission to film their checkpoints. Airports are public areas that are owned by the public governments. There's no restrictions on people coming here. Anywhere the public's allowed, the press is allowed.
So, oh, you're press.
Yeah.
That's not what you said.
I don't have to say anything. I'm not required to answer any questions.
So you have talked with somebody about coming out and recording?
Listen, I don't have to talk to anybody. I don't have to. That's my right.
All right.
Just like when you eat steak.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Hang tight.
Thank you. Are you detained?
No.
No, I just said hang tight.
No.
Well, hang tight is a detainment term.
Hang out or walk to your car. I don't care.
Yeah, you're free to leave. You're free to leave.
I think we need to kind of play out
Oh, I almost missed that. I was looking for the exit, see what's going on with the exit.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
Owner of the Raleigh Durham Airport Authority.
That's the Raleigh Durham Airport Authority. That's
Yep.
a government entity.
Yep.
Paparazzi. Boy George is supposed to come in today. Okay.
It's a division of the city of Durham. Raleigh Durham. So they just come up and told you had to shut it off, huh?
Yeah, I said something about it being private property. Go ahead.
Le un carro, ¿sí?
Excuse me.
They can stand there.
Up at the top of the escalators.
Okay. That's cool.
Hey, how's it going, sir?
All right, how you doing?
Doing well, sir.
So we got it settled?
I'm trying to figure that out right now, sir. I appreciate it, though.
All right.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go put this shit down. You good to go, sir? Yeah. Okay, good. All right.
The guy says he's trying to figure it out, so he's making a phone call.
We'll wait on this young man.
You want me to hear that phone call? USO scene. What the heck's that? I'm gonna go find out.
I bet you it's
That one guard just walked in there, that one cop. Yeah. Said he was going to put some stuff away or put something up or something.
I think that's for like military.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, if you're
USO.
military, you can go in.
Yeah, it's a USO center. I'm pretty sure that's military.
Yep. Group access. Yep, you got to go upstairs.
Okay. I'm not getting on any elevators. Yeah.
Hey, gentlemen. Yeah, so you guys are good to go. So this is actually a public place right here, so
Yeah.
you guys are free to record
Yeah, that's what we
wherever
tried
you
to
want.
explain to them. They said private property.
Yeah, so it is privately owned, but as of right now, you guys aren't causing disturbance or anything like that.
Who
so,
owns it?
So the RD Airport Authority is actually the ones that
Own it?
own this property and manage this property. So,
Right, and they're elected. They're put into power by like the mayor, the city council.
the council members
Right, so
are
it-
put in the city of Raleigh, city of
So it is
Durham.
basically city property.
It's
So,
public property.
Yeah.
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah, but private would have to be like Donald Trump owns it. If a government owns it, if a government
Right.
installs the director and the board of directors, it's not private.
Right, I understand. Yeah, so this is a public area, so
Yeah.
you guys are allowed to record, just as long as you don't record like anything that's sensitive to like PSA, like if you record like their monitors or something like that.
That would have to be on them to keep that private.
Correct.
If
yes.
it can be seen from public, we can record.
Correct. Yes, if it can be seen from public, but you guys are good to record here. So okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Have a good day,
Thank
sir.
you. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
Hey, no problem.
That's settled. He said, "Okay, we can't record your security screenings." I said, "Well, if we can see it from public, we can record it." He said, "Yes, that's true." So he backpacked on everything he tried to do.
But of course he did. I always love, oh, it's privately owned. Oh, but the city installs the directors. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that
that
sounds real
means it's
private.
city property. That means it's city.
Trust me, if Donald Trump owned this, the city wouldn't be putting the board of directors in there. I guarantee
No,
you.
they wouldn't. Yeah, it's just a department of the city of Raleigh, Durham.
That's it.
Hey, gentlemen, if you don't mind, I'm just curious, what's your y'all's YouTube channel?
I don't have a YouTube channel. I'm on Roku, Fire Stick, Android TV, Android phones. You can find me under Activism News Network. We're a media company. Yeah.
Activism News Network. Okay.
Activism News Network.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a $3.99 a month pay per site, but there's 20 of us journalists,
Okay.
and we're all over the country.
Okay.
So a lot of good, a lot of good stuff. But yeah, we always just go to government buildings to make sure people aren't overstepping their authority.
Yeah, no, absolutely, yeah.
So-
Hey, government intervention, that's the scariest thing in this country. If you have an overstepping government bounds,
Big
absolutely.
time overstepping.
Yeah.
I like the way you think, so I'm going to go ahead and give you my YouTube channel because I am on YouTube as
Oh,
well.
I appreciate it. Yeah, no, I watch those like audit and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Like I watch
absolutely.
those are very
You learn a lot
knowledgeable.
from them.
Yeah, no, they're really good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
like
he has a team of lawyers that goes over every interaction, so he gives you the case law. I don't have to tell you that, you watch it, so you know.
the case law behind it is very interesting to know about what you can and can't do because like governments, you know, and learning about
Well,
like what
my YouTube channel is called Rogue Nation
Rogue
Audits.
Nation.
Yeah, Rogue Nation Audits, and it'll have a picture of some law books up there.
Okay.
As my picture. I got about 80,000 subscribers, so it should pop right up. But if you just put in Rogue Nation, it'll bring up Tom Cruise, Mission Impossible,
Oh, okay.
or Star Wars.
Okay, well,
So-
hey, that's probably not a bad thing to get pulled up on, right?
No, but yeah, go type in Rogue Nation Audits, you'll pull it up. I've done 1,000 videos all over the country.
Okay.
So I've done just about every airport in the southeast U.S.
Okay.
So that's how I know when they come up to me and say it's private. I'm like, no, it's public. And,
Yeah, no,
you know, and
yeah.
I understand people don't realize, and maybe they don't know all the time. And as long as they're cordial about it, which these guys were, at first they were a little bit, you know, aggressive. They're like,
Yeah,
we can ask you to leave. I'm
The
like,
bald guy
"Yeah."
was
I'm
really
like,
aggressive.
yeah, I told him, I'm like, you need to get your supervisor here because I understand, like, you know, sometimes they don't know, and that's fine, just as long as they don't violate my rights, which didn't happen today, so thank God for that.
Yeah,
You
no,
know?
I understand. Yeah,
So-
no, like, yeah, there's, I've seen some of those videos, and there are some officers, sadly, that get into a folly and whatnot.
I
get sued.
you
tell you
certainly
what,
can get sued.
I ran into a deputy chief in Barnville, South Carolina, about 2 weeks ago. And this guy literally got every law wrong, from the ID law
Oh, I remember
to
that one. I
harassment
watched
law, to the trespassing law. Every single law he got wrong. So the next day I went into the town hall. I brought an intent to sue, and I told the mayor and the chief of police, I said, this guy's a liability. He's going to cost your city some money. I said, I'm already suing. I said, and what I do is I give him an intent to sue, and it's what it is. I say $1,000 in training, okay, and that's it. You can get rid of this, or you can ignore me. I'll file the lawsuit. You'll spend $5,000 to $10,000 fighting the lawsuit, even if I lose. And I'll tell the taxpayers how you spend taxpayer dollars. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we need people to be responsible in these leadership positions. And we don't have that. That's why the country is the way it is now. You know what I mean? That's why. Yeah. So
People get in positions of authority and they think they own us. So they think they can tell us to do whatever they want us to do.
I understand that.
and we're free people. We just want to be left alone to exercise our rights. And you know, it's the same with somebody's concealed carrying and they're allowed to conceal carry.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
That's why I have the Tree of Liberty as my picture on my channel.
Well,
Tree of Liberty.
that's good.
Well,
Yeah.
so thank you for being cordial. Thank you for taking the time to make the call, find out what the situation
Yeah.
is. And
We had a similar situation a couple years ago over at the other terminal, and I seem to recall a similar outcome. So I kind of already knew what was going to happen anyway. So
Right.
you know, I mean, I realize this is a public
I mean,
place.
let's be honest. We're standing with cameras. We're not harassing people. You
Right,
know what
yeah,
I
as long
mean?
as you
Like,
don't interfere with, you know, the
business
queue
and
and ingress and egress of you know, business people going through the TSA
course.
checkpoints, stuff like that.
That's common sense
Yeah.
too. I mean, if I was doing something like that, I would expect to be reprimanded. You know what I mean? Like, you can't act a fool and expect not to get reprimanded.
Correct, and you've been polite and cooperative with me, and that always adds a plus to everything too. I
It
mean,
does.